Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today we will talk about how to find government contracts for couriers and walk you step by step on how to do that. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So, why should you pursue government contracts for couriers? Well, first you have reliable payments, as you're gonna have the government as your long-term partner. This means that you will build an ongoing relationship with the government and have recurring payments from them. And then you have a wide variety of opportunities that you can pursue. You can work with the local government, you can work with the state, you can work with the federal governments. So you have a wide spectrum of government agencies that you can work with. And in some cases, you may have less competition compared to the commercial delivery market, which is more competitive. So the government ships a lot of documents, medical samples, equipment, and more every day. Those are some of the types of courier services that are in demand. You may have document delivery, legal, financial, inter-office documents, medical courier, equipment transport for electronics, office items, specialized gear, and inter-agency mail, and more. So, who buys those courier services? And with this, I mean, where can you actually find these opportunities? You have the federal agencies, you have the state, cities and municipalities, educational institutions. So where do you find these contracts? For federal opportunities over $25,000, you have SAM.gov, and I'll walk you through how you can find the opportunities there. For state procurement sites, you have tons of websites. Same thing goes for local government websites. But you can use bid aggregators such as SamSearch.ai to find those opportunities. And I'll show you also how you can do that at the end of the video. You also have subcontracting directories such as SBA's subnet that you can use to find subcontractors if you want to take the subcontracting route instead. When finding opportunities on SAM.gov, I will say that it is very important for you to know your NAICS code because it simplifies the process of searching by a lot. So for NAICS codes for couriers, we have the following codes that may be relevant: 492110, which is for couriers and express delivery services. We have 492210 for local messengers and local delivery. And we have logistics consulting, if this is something that you may do. If you want to learn more about NAICS codes and where you can find the NAICS codes, you can search for couriers here in SamSearch's NAICS AI lookup, and you will get the NAICS code along with some descriptions, size standard, which is how large your company should be in terms of dollars or number of employees, and you'll get even more details. And this is also a good way for you to explore new NAICS codes that may be relevant for you. But now to the interesting part: how are we going to find opportunities on SAM.gov? We head to SAM.gov, we click on contracting. After that, we click on advanced search. The reason why we use NAICS codes is because the keyword search here is not always reliable. If you mistype the word with one letter, or if you don't actually write the exact keyword SAM.gov is looking for, you may not get a hit. So instead, we can go back here and use our NAICS code, which is 492110, and we can head to NAICS code and we can paste it. So now we have couriers and express delivery services, NAICS code chosen. And by doing this, we see here that we get 25 results on SAM.gov. Those are results that could be for pre-solicitations, for active solicitations, for SOS. So I usually like to filter by notice type. If you want to find solicitations, then we can choose solicitation, combined synopsis /solicitation. And this narrows down the results to only 11. If we use another NAICS code such as 492210, we may get even more results. In this case, we got 13. So this is how you find opportunities on SAM.gov. And then you can add more filters if you want, or in this case, we don't have a lot of opportunities, so it may be worth it to just look at each result on its own and see what can you do and what you can't do. For finding the state education and local opportunities, we have thousands of websites that we have to keep an eye on. So this is a very good transition for us to go to SamSearch and see how we can find state opportunities. So here in SamSearch, I can type careers as easy as this. And here I get a AI summary of the opportunity. And I also have some AI generated tags, such as if this is a service or a product. Inside, I can ask AI about all the details regarding this opportunity. It will look through all of the attachments and I will be able to get the answers to my questions without having to download each attachment on its own and reading through tens of pages. This is very good if you want to make a quick bid, no bid decision. So this was for federal, but for SLED or state, local, and education, we just choose SLED and it will sift through thousands of websites to find us the relevant opportunities. So here we find an in-state courier service for the state of New Hampshire. And if I scroll down, I find new opportunities in other states such as Texas, California, and so on. So this makes it a lot easier for me to get started with SLED opportunities. Given what we talked about, we have SAM.gov, which is a very nice place for us to find federal opportunities worth more than $25,000. We have Subnet, which is SBA's subcontracting opportunity directory if you want to become subcontractors. And then we have USAspending.gov, which is a website where we can see who wins government contracts. This is very good to do our market research to see how the government spends its money. We can always talk to our Apex accelerators to find free procurement technical assistance. They offer support and guidance at no cost. I will conclude by some tips to stand out. You may want to have flexible scheduling because if you offer same day and after hours delivery options, your chances of winning will be higher. Try to be compliance ready with all of the insurance and compliance paperwork that you need to have. If you can offer advanced tracking, then that will be great because it's a nice way to showcase your reliability guarantee. Specifics: try responding as quickly as you can while keeping a high quality of your response when it comes to compliance and fulfilling all of the requirements. And if you are just getting started, then it could be easier for you to win local opportunities, state opportunities where proximity may matter more than federal opportunities. And if you are into federal opportunities, then it could be interesting to look into simplified acquisition opportunities and micro purchases. That was it. Before we conclude, feel free to check out SamSearch.ai, the AI first government contracting platform that allows you to find opportunities, respond to RFPs, chat with your documents using AI, and much more. That was all for me, and thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.